Made it to the North Powder Cafe. I ran out of washer fluid, so I had to stop and get some more. I had enough for one bottle and some water. And a cup of ice for my iced tea. Hi, Chris. Yeah, we made it to North Powder. Now we got to make it to Ontario, which is my next fuel stop. This is the North Powder Cafe. I love it. But I didn't get any food. I could barely afford the bottle of washer fluid I had to get. Okay. The parking lot isn't so great right now, but that's okay. Nightly cabin rental. That's a new thing.
In 800 feet, turn left onto the I-84 East ramp to Baker City.
Okay. Ooh. On the road again. Hello, hello. Yeah, these side roads aren't so great, but the freeway's good. It is good. We haven't even made it to Baker.
Turn left onto the I-84 East ramp, then merge onto I-84 East.
Okay, here we go. Come on, big girl. Come on, Rhoda. Come on, big girl. You can do it. Things are much better than they were up on top of the hill. We made it out of there and through La Grande and up over out of Ladd Canyon and into North.
Continue on I-84 East for 313 miles.
Well, not quite that treacherous. Yeah, well, the roads are good. The road itself is very good right now. So that's all that matters to me, is that the road surface is good and that I can see. So now, yay! I ran out of washer fluid coming down into La Grande. Boy, did I need it. Okay, dude, I'll let you go by. Come on around, Bubba. Batesville Casket Company. Huh. Please drive safely. Hi again. Okay, so we're going to go to Ontario, Oregon and pick up some more fuel. And then I don't know how far from there. Hello? It's hard to imagine a snowstorm in Wichita Falls. My real good friend Sandra and her husband Daryl. Sandra grew up in Vernon, Texas. And it's their place in Emmett, Idaho, where I have my yarn bus, my motorhome. Yep, Sandra grew up on a pretty good sized cattle ranch. It wasn't the Wagner Ranch, but they were good friends with those people. They're in Vernon, Texas. And she still has a lot of friends there. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I need to add more moderators too, because, you know, we can't expect you to be in here all the time. So, yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that from my phone. I can do it. You know what? I bet I can easily do it. Sleet, rain right now. Awesome, Vernon is not far from me. That's right. That's right. Boy, I sure missed that run from Denver to Fort Worth. I really enjoyed that. A lot of those guys don't like having to stop in every, you know, slow down in every Texas town. I liked it. I just liked it. I just thought it was a great run. Great little towns. It's not even noon yet. Not here anyway. Dooley is just awesome. He's back there in a very unmade bed. Where's my puppy? Oh, Dory, thank you. There's my puppy right there. Yeah. Thank you so much. Look, there's my baby and those little bat ears. So yeah, I'll see how far we're going to make it tonight. We're not going to make it as far as I thought we were because of that whole slowdown. And I talked to my DM and I said it would be real good if that appointment was moved out to later in the afternoon. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much, Dory. Every little bit helps. I couldn't afford to buy more than, when we stopped there, I stopped to get a jug of, he's all snuggly, yes. I stopped to get a jug of windshield washer because I ran out of that. And I got, what else did I get? A jug of water. And I got a cup of, you know, a fountain cup of ice so I can pour my iced tea into it. I like to order, large amounts of iced tea from the Cracker Barrel and some of these restaurants. And then I tell people that I found that jug of iced tea on the side of the road. Most people know I'm kidding when I say that, but some people are like, no! Don't drink it! That's pee! No, we're not drinking the pee. Hello, Samantha. He's all snuggled up and he is supervising. He is paying attention to what his mom is doing. So it's 27 degrees. We're not getting crazy. And hopefully they'll get that that appointment moved out to later in the afternoon, and I won't feel so pressed to get there. So this rest area is on the west end of the Baker Valley. And overnight they had, you know, at first I thought both sides were closed between Baker and Ontario, but it was just the westbound side. So they had a, what did she say? They had a big rig, jackknife, and then I think they had a fuel spill. So that's why that whole area was closed, because of the fuel spill. We don't, you know, want to be driving in that. You don't want to be spreading that around. They need, you know, some environmental cleanup there. We don't going in the ground. So, yeah. So they had westbound closed down from like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm thinking that they got that. I'm gonna take it easy here. I'm thinking that they got that cleared up, but you never know. I haven't checked it in a while. I just know that train restrictions were lifted by the time I got to the...
Move right, inflation man.
I don't know what he's talking about. By the time we got to where there were chain... hello Stephanie. Where the chain up, mile marker was, they had lifted the chain law. So, but it was still bumper to bumper, doing 35 miles an hour all the way down to La Grande, and they were still showing a wreck down there around mile marker 250, but there was nothing. They got all that cleared up. This is a really pretty valley. I like it here. Always liked Baker. No need to get crazy when it's 27 degrees. I'm going to kind of test the pavement here. I want to test it. See. Nope, she's not breaking loose. Ladybug, hi sweetie. We are headed to, we're in Baker City on I-84, and we're headed to Ontario for fuel, and then I'll decide how far I'm going to make it today, because, yeah, my day really got slowed down. Cabbage Hill was great, but when I got to the top, it's like, oh, it was a traffic jam, and oh, thank you, thank you, Stephanie. Oh, that makes me feel so good. That will help me out. Hey, babe, sorry to be done, but I take it you're delivering stuff. Okay, so I have an Ace Hardware load. I picked up at the Ace Hardware distribution center up there in Spanaway, Washington, and I'm delivering it to the distribution center next to the airport there in Colorado Springs. So yeah, big truck, driving the big truck with the Ace Hardware products, and I'll deliver that on Friday afternoon. Yeah, Utah is usually pretty cold this time of year. I don't know that I'll make it to Utah today. I'd like to. It'd be nice if I made it to Snowville and made it to Molly's Cafe, because, yeah, I like that place. Not that I can eat there, but it's a nice place to spend the night, and I'll cook up something. Oh, I need to get something out of the freezer when I get to Ontario for fuel. Historic Baker City. Hello, Tina. Yep, we're staying safe. Not getting in a big hurry today, because, yeah. Because there was a big old slowdown up by Meacham, coming down into La Grande. Crazy slowdown. It's like a traffic jam of trucks up there. But we are good now. I had some pork belly for breakfast, so I'm still on track. And I'm kind of nibbling on a sugar-free peanut butter cup, just because I got nothing else to nibble on. Oh, really? Yeah, I love Molly's. I love her cowboy burger with no bun. Oh, so good. So dang good. And one thing I really like at the North Powder Cafe is their weekend prime rib. Oh yeah, good cow. Good cow. There we go. That's better. Try not to use all this washer fluid until I can get another jug tomorrow. Tomorrow's payday. Well, Prime, oh, he's doing his, he's trying to save his fuel. They have a fuel incentive, so they do about 61 miles an hour. Saves a bunch, and they get, you know, some kind of fuel incentive like at the end of the month. If they save so much, if they get good, you know, fuel mileage. Baker City's got a couple of little parking spots around here. Looks like westbound is open. Well, it's kind of hard to tell. We'll see. They had that closed down for many hours. Well, now I don't see anybody coming down the hill on the westbound side. Eastbound is going. I think they opened it up. At least that's what my DM said. Gotta keep some Vaseline on my lips today. Keep adding it. I like Vaseline better than chapstick. Because it's got mineral oil in it, which will dry out your lips, right? So, I just realized this morning that Crochet Canada Sandy put up her 50 Gone by 2024 video 2 days ago. So I was very excited to see that. So I started a little playlist for that and started sharing it out on Facebook and MeWe and the community tab. One thing I miss having over on the Dana Two Ponies channel is a community tab, so I want to get that built up. Just hello, Michelle. I was just sitting at on our lunch break. I went to Ravelry and I searched mosaic crochet, and I was going down that rabbit hole. And I favorited a few of those. I really like the mug rugs. Oh, love me some mug rugs. Okay, I'm gonna go around you, container dude. 30 degrees. It should be good. It looks like a good road. Am I missing something? Have you seen crochet Afghan pattern called Liliana? Yes. Is it the Liliana, the Hooked on Sunshine pattern? Because I've done the Ardith and the Phoenix. Hello, Pat Dancer. Yeah, I wish I wasn't on the road either. I wish I was taking a nap or crocheting. Sitting back there cuddling with my puppy. Because he's comfy. He's got it going on back there. Are you making that? Oh yeah, I like Hooked on Sunshine. Yeah, I've done the Ardith and the Phoenix. I like it. Oh yeah, westbound is open. Oh, looks like the Baker truck corral is Yeah, it's not all that full. They got a nice little dog park down there. Hi, Leslie. Nice little dog park. I got shut down at the Baker Truck Corral one time, and when I first started driving truck, it was nice to take Dooley over there so he could play with some other puppies. Actually boss them around, or try to, because he's bossy. He's the old man, so he's in charge. Started on the Phoenix yet, but I do have it all printed out and ready. Awesome. You're in Denver. Woke up to 8 inches of snow on my truck. Oh my goodness. And we're headed to the Springs. Great. I'm hoping I'm there after all the storms and not during, because yeah. There's a page called Denver and the Front Range Weather, and that's Cody. He's always picking fights with Facebook and with people, but he does pretty good at predicting the weather. He does it there, and he does it in the Treasure Valley in Idaho. So I usually check out Cody's forecast for the Denver and the Front Range. FOR. Tell me what the FOR Afghan is. I'm drawing a blank. I saw several diamond mosaic patterns that I think my mom would really like. I also saw some mosaic mosaic blanket patterns done in Sheepy's Whirl. So, hope she doesn't want one of those. A DK, yes. A Whirl, no. I would do hers in a DK. Size 3. But I'm just learning how to do a 4-weight cotton. I'll go at least 6 more hours. Yeah, it'd be really nice if I could make it to Molly's. I think they open at 6. I could run in and get some breakfast to go. Well, no, because I won't be paid by then. I won't be paid till like 7 Pacific time. It's also, what does the FOR stand for? Because I probably recognize it. I've also got all the yarn for another one of her crochet mandala blankets that Crystal from Coffee Crochet and Cuddles sent me. The Atlanta, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty out, but the road is good. What does the FOR stand for? Because I probably would remember the blanket. And I'm trying to think of the name of the blanket that Crystal sent me the yarn for, which, Crystal, I still have it. If anybody talks to Crystal, I still have it, and I plan on doing it, just not anytime soon. website for a while. She does come out with some really great patterns. I sure love that Phoenix. The Phoenix and the Ardith were so amazing. So amazing. And what did I use for the Phoenix? I used sheep yeast. Hello from South Dakota. Hello, Tetta. Yeah, I used a sheep yeast size 3 cotton acrylic. Oh, sheep yeast soft fun. It's a cotton acrylic blend, and it made the most beautiful blanket. Oh my goodness. Glad I got pictures of it. I got pictures of the artist. Have you got to buy me a coffee set up PayPal? Oh, well, that's so sweet. If you go to one of my other videos, because I don't think it's in the description box of this one, but like my last, well, it's Wanderlust Crochet 1, the number 1 at gmail.com is my PayPal. Yep, we got some South Dakota people here. You know what's amazing is I have never driven through South Dakota.
On the shoulder, guys.
What's on the shoulder? Which direction? I've never been to South Dakota, and I would love to be there. Yes, I left the top of Cabbage Hill. Where was he? What did we see on the shoulder? That might have been westbound too, so I don't know which direction. I would love to spend some yarn bus time in South Dakota. Bumpy, huh, Julie? Does that keep you awake? The bumpy buppies. No more buppies, Mama. I want to take a nap.
Fish.
I don't know where they're talking about something on the shoulder. I've driven through North Dakota. Heading east. Driven through Kansas and Nebraska, just never South Dakota for some reason. Never been there, never been to, so in the Northeast I've driven through New York, I've been to Connecticut and Massachusetts, and that's it. I drove down through North and South Carolina from Pennsylvania. I did go into New Jersey once to get my trailer worked on. Cape Town, okay. Son had surgery Monday in Sioux Falls. Oh, okay. I was in Iowa last December, a year ago December, in Minnesota. Okay, I'll get rid of him. Here's a place up here on the right that's kind of an old historic homestead that's, uninhabited now. There's no windows in the house and the barn is fallen down, but it's quite a popular spot for photographers. Here it comes. There's the buildings right there off to the right side of the freeway. That is typical Eastern Oregon right there. A little big stone house. A stone like where you keep your vegetables, and a couple of outbuildings, wood outbuildings. Yep, that's it's on a lot of historic Oregon websites and postcards. It's kind of a Pinterest spot. Oh, I need a little heat, Neely Dog. What do you think? Los Angeles. I haven't been down there in several months, and it's not easy to drive down there, so I don't miss it. I did get to Sacramento the other day and to Stockton, but then I came right back up.
Been on these brakes the whole time.
Oh, they're yakking about something. They've been really talkative on the CB today.
Yeah, that last piece.
Hopefully they won't say any wordy dirds. Wordy dirds, huh, Dooley? Yeah! Little baby. He got to take a little break there at North Powder. Got to do his thing. Yep, that's the Dooley Dog. Shaking his collar. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie pie. Came up here to give his mama kisses and see where we're at. He's just kind of checking in up here. Then he'll go back. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Such a good boy. I have a feeling it's going to be a very long day today. Yeah, I got to tell you guys what I just found on Ravelry. Mosaic crocheted ankle socks. Made out of sock yarn. They were the coolest. So I favorited those. I want to make some of those. Of course, I've never made a pair of socks, so I need to make socks first. Learn how to make socks, and then do a pair of Mosaic ankle socks. Oh man, that's cool. Adding to my bucket list. Mosaic crocheted socks. Go look that up on Ravelry. He is. He's the best one, and he's been with me since 2009. I want to make socks. I haven't made any yet. Get myself a good, like an ombre kind of cake of sock yarn and just go for it. Go for one. I have bought a couple of Reggie's J-hook crochets patterns off of Etsy. And I've got some patterns that Nicole from Addicted to Yarn shared with me. So, yeah. I want to make some socks. I've got to get going on these crochet projects. I just get so tired. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just, so tired. I really like to get up in the morning. This is my ideal morning, like on the yarn bus. I like to get up, make coffee, do my Bible study, and then I like to sit and crochet, you know, early in the day. But life gets in the way. And then I'm sleepy at night. I'm going to pass this dude. everything's okay. Looks like they put some kind of chemical down on here before the snow came. I hope that's what that is. It's such a guessing game. What did he do? Speed up? He sped up. He's got 2 trucks trying to pass him. Come on, Texas. Lord. I hate when they do this. Leave us hanging. And he's going to slow down because we're going to be going up a hill. Texas, I am not your biggest fan right now, dude. Yep, now he slowed down. Ugh. They don't care. They don't care what they're doing to you. Good night. It's irritating. It's irritating because I'm sleepy. Spots in the left lane. I'm not. He has slowed down to 60. Good night. He could have let me pass him. I would have let a guy pass me knowing that we were coming up on the hill. But people cannot wait. It's all about getting there first. I didn't want to get there first. I just want to get away from you. See, I'm slowing down to let this guy pass me because he wants to get around both of us. He's going just a little bit faster than I am, so I'm going to let him go. Now this guy, he's going downhill and he's still slowing down. I get cranky. I'm sleepy. I want a nap. I want to crawl in the back with my dually. Yeah, I would like to give him a friendly little nudge. Bump! So we're coming into Lime. Look at him. Now he's going to go past that truck. And then he's going to slow down in front of him. Oh, I hope that truck takes off. Yep. Now he's... What are you thinking, dude? Well... I just took a break, kinda, a working break at North Powder. I am going to get fuel in Ontario. I might have to stop somewhere after that to give Dooley a break. And then try to run the rest of my clock out for today. I think maybe Eden, Idaho. I won't get very far today. Eden or Juniper. If I don't run out of daylight, I'd go to Snowville, Utah. But I'll probably run out of daylight. Some of you saw how goofy I get when I'm tired and it's dark out last night. Oregon, headed to Idaho. Ontario, Oregon is our fuel stop. Then we go into Idaho. I don't think we're going to make it out of Idaho tonight. Just because I had such a slowdown up there on top of Cabbage Hill. And coming down into La Grande. Oh yeah, there's an Ontario in New York too. That's cool. Lots of Ontarios. So we're coming into the lime area. And what they do is they mine out the lime out of the ground. Okay, Sam. We'll see you. Thank you for coming in. So anyway, there's a lot of lime deposits in the ground up here. So we have, it's a cement factory. Where they take the lime. Trudy's lurking. Okay. Where they take the lime and they use lime to make cement. So it's the cement factory. And, you know, most of the people who live in the little towns around here, Durkee, Lime, and Huntington, they work at the cement factory because it's the only industry around besides the beef industry. And if you don't have a cattle ranch and you need a job, that's kind of it. Oh, that iced tea's good. I needed that. I went with a guy once who grew up in Huntington. He beat me twice. So, needless to say, so I left him the first time, and he talked me into coming back, and he beat me exactly a week later, and I was done. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a habit. Huntington's 20 miles from here. Ontario's 48. Boise's 107. So yeah, we got a ways to go. Southeastern Idaho at least. Come on over, dude. So I'm flashing my headlights at him so he knows that rather big. You don't get notifications about lives until. Oh, okay. I don't. That's weird. So, oh, there's some sheep on that ranch. That's yarn on the hoof right there. Whole field full of yarn on the hoof. And there's some Angus cattle out there. Okay. Folding clothes. You know what? I'd rather be folding clothes than driving truck right now. Folding clothes, crocheting, doing the dishes. Some people have little sinks on their trucks. I didn't. Yeah. Free iced tea. So that is the cement factory right up there on the right. The cement plant, I should say. That's how May Trucking got their start back in the 40s. They started hauling cement out of this plant right here. Yeah, I pick up jugs and bottles and all kinds of containers of free iced tea along the side of the freeway. Okay, Joyce. And then up here on the left will be what's left of the old plant. It's just like some cement walls from the old building there. Oh, and we're coming down into the curves. I wasn't going very fast anyway. But we gotta slow down for these curves. Yeah, well, lately it seems like I can't drive for 2 hours without getting tired. I need you guys to... We're kidding. We're kidding. I do drink a lot of iced tea, but truly, it's just a joke. I do not pick up iced tea off the side of the road. Shut that thing off. Yep, these are the curves. I call these the Huntington curves. I got a picture of me holding up this jug of iced tea that I actually bought it from Cracker Barrel. And it said, look, I said, look, I found this jug of iced tea on the side of the freeway. Oh yeah, I love when the FedEx guy brings me yarn. I found this jug of iced tea on the side of the freeway. It tastes funny, but it was free. People are like, no! Do not drink that! Yeah, keep me awake. Always take it easy through here. There could be a lot of shadows, you know, that the sun doesn't hit. So the roads could be a little frosty. You know, they're tight curves. I've seen trucks tipped over on these curves because they didn't slow down enough. Yeah, mosaic crocheted socks. Done with sock yarn. Ah. Free iced tea. Oh, pizza and root beer. Yep, it's pretty here. Snow on the ground. This is cattle country, though. They're growing beef out here, and obviously ankle socks. They were so pretty. Yes, look that up on Ravelry. Oh my goodness. What a rabbit hole I went down on my break. I got all done getting the washer fluid bought and put in the truck. And then for some reason I had to go look. Ugh. Mosaic crochet ankle socks. Made with sock yarn. So they weren't like big, thick, fuzzy socks. Oh, they were so cute, cute, cute. So I put them on my bucket list. Not like I have time. Oh, I gotta turn this back on. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're maybe 45 minutes out of Ontario, Oregon. Go check it out, Michelle. Yeah. Aren't they cute? Cute, cute. I know. I have a huge bucket list. Yep. They are so cute. Yeah, a bucket list for your bucket list. I have a yarn bus bucket list. Then I have a crochet bucket list. Well, I have been. I've been doing gingham thermal stitch potholders and now a mosaic dishcloth. I did some little baskets earlier. Yeah, aren't those cute? Oh my goodness. Michelle. I need those in my life. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've never been up to Lookout Mountain, but I heard they pretty much closed the road. Like, you can't get up there anymore. There's a gate across the road. I have acne. You guys know what acne is? It's acne from wearing a mask. A Levi quilt. Oh, okay. You know who else needs a quilt? Is Robert Simmons from This Trucker's Life on YouTube. He needs a twin size for his bunk in the truck. I've been trying to talk somebody into making him a quilt or crocheting him an Afghan. Yeah, you could make them longer than those ankle socks. I think they're awesome. So apparently if you take this exit, you should be, this exit that I just went by, you should be able to go up to Lookout Mountain, but I don't know. I don't know if that way is open either. And I don't mean just for the summertime. I'm not even sure where it's at, but someone was saying that they used to go up there all the time, but now the road they used to take is closed. I'll get it. But how many of those socks are mosaic crochet socks? I could design a pair. Like with just diamonds. I gotta learn how to do socks first. Do a couple pairs of socks, then maybe move into the Oh, I am in Eastern Oregon. About an hour and a half-ish, well, maybe an hour away from Idaho. Heading into Idaho. Trying to keep this load safe. Keep my puppy safe. First and foremost. Keep that puppy safe. Oh, we're back. Huh. I know whips, but smaller projects are, that is according to Janet Crochet. I like blankets. Yeah, this is Eastern Oregon. This is not the Oregon that a lot of people know. This is a very rough, rugged, not very green part of Oregon between Eugene and Portland. Most of Oregon looks more like, the Oregon High Desert. There's an Eastern Oregon. This is pretty rugged. Yeah, I prefer blankets. Yes, it is beautiful, and it's rough and rugged. This is cow country out here. A lot of beef being grown out here. Beef and wheat and hay gets grown out here. Come into Ontario and get a splash of fuel, and then we'll head out for Eastern Idaho. Fill up my iced tea cup. Maybe cook my steak. I need something to snack on. Yeah, it's really dry and pretty brown. There's a lot of sagebrush out here in the summer. A lot of sand and rock. And prairie grass grows out here, and that's what the cattle eat, is the prairie grass. Some sheep. Really hardy sheep. We have wild sheep and wild goats and deer and elk and bear and cougars and bobtail, bobcats, lynx, porcupine, coyotes. We even have a population of wolves now. Red wolves, timber wolves. Otters. We have a lot of otters. In some of the waterways, especially like the irrigation ditches along southwestern Idaho. There are a lot of otters. Like a freshwater otter. And beavers. Oh, okay. Whew, trying to stay awake. Put some more iced tea in there. We had a wolf on the road up from our ranch, yeah. They're shifty buggers. I mean, there were some coyotes in what they can destroy. Destroy a lot. I mean, I don't think they should be wiped out, but like in Idaho, yeah, they were Oh yeah, the first out here. In fact, Idaho, and we're back. If they had reintroduced the kind of wolf that is indigenous to Idaho and did it in small numbers, you know, the kind of numbers that, you know, enough of a population that they can sustain themselves and not become, you know, unhealthy because there's too many of them. No, they didn't do that. They brought in these huge Canadian gray wolves that kill everything. They are not indigenous to Idaho, and they, like, one wolf can kill 100 elk a year, and so the elk population is suffering. They didn't do it right. You know, I can totally get, you know, reintroducing the smaller wolves that were indigenous to Idaho originally, not these big Canadian greys. They are decimating some of our wildlife. And they brought in too many of them. Somebody didn't do their homework. It just felt good to bring the wolf back, because wolves have rights too. It's like, people need to do your homework. Oh my goodness. Have a good night. I wish I was headed for bed. Have a good night. I'm so happy that you joined us. So, the little town of Huntington is pretty much, I mean, this whole area is considered Huntington. But there's a tiny little town of Huntington. I was there once with that guy I was seeing that beat the snot out of me. Last I checked on that guy, I think he was living in Lake Oswego, Oregon. Married, probably has a couple of kids, probably beating his whole family. Gotta get over, somebody's on the shoulder. Yeah, and you know, to do that in a controlled situation where we are really paying attention to the herd or to the health of the packs, you know, that's great. You've got to be careful not to overhunt them, but you want to bring down their numbers so the whole ecosystem is healthy. And get the Canadian greys out of Idaho. Bring in, you know, the smaller wolves. That's just crazy. And then I was watching a documentary on how there's a wolf coyote hybrid, and they are super dangerous. And they live in Chicago. Oh yeah, the Canadian greys are huge. I saw one when I was working a colt up there in the arena, you know, not too many months after I moved to Idaho. I was working a colt in the arena one day, beautiful sunny day, and there was this, at first I thought it was a sheep, you know, because it was so big and gray and woolly. And I got closer and looked over at the edge of the ravine, and it was a wolf laying there. And he was watching our chicken flock. So I went over to George, because it's his place. On the other side of the house, I said, George, I just saw a wolf up on the, you know, just laying there on the edge of the ravine, looking at the chickens. And when he noticed that I saw him, he jumped up and dove right down into the ravine. He was bigger than sheep. Bigger than sheep. bigger than a big sheepdog. I mean, he was huge. He was bigger than any dog I've ever seen. He was like a small gray bear is the size of him. Oh, man, he was big. There's our sign. We're losing an hour right now. I'm going to change the time on my dash here to Mountain Standard Time. There we go. Oh, we just lost an hour, didn't we? It's almost 2 o'clock. Sandy! Hello, Sandy! Hello, hello! I just crossed into the Mountain Time Zone in Eastern Oregon. We are running for Idaho. So, yeah, the chain restrictions have been lifted. We just have to kick. We're doing good. I'm a little sleepy, but I'll probably get woke up. I'm drinking iced tea. Still on my diet. So far I haven't messed up. Hi, Karen. Eastern Oregon. Land of sagebrush and prairie grass. Pretty sure this way station up here is going to be... Whoa, wait up. Pull in front of me, dude. This way station up here is going to be closed. I've never seen it open. Driving over the Blue Mountains this morning was kind of that white knuckle drive. Okie dokie. We're going now. We're going now. It's 35 degrees and the pavement is dry. And hopefully this way station around the corner is closed. Oh yeah, it's closed. That can be just enough. See that beep, 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 beep? That's the green light. Now that would have been more of a solid tone if I'd have gotten the red light. Well, they're weighing people. They just closed it right before I got there because they're backed up. Okay, we're going to pass Prime again. He's working on his fuel mileage so he can get a bonus at the end of the month. So that's how Prime works. We just use the fuel, get more loads so we can pay for fuel and pay our drivers. Generate more business to pay for this stuff. Okay. Almost Ontario. We got to climb up and down a couple of hills and then we'll be in Ontario where I'll get fuel. Apparently in this area I'm in right now, during the night, we had a jackknife rig or two. We had a fuel spill. So they were closed. They closed that westbound side of the freeway for several hours, for like 100 miles. It was closed. With the accidents and the fuel fuel spill, but it's all open now. Ah. I think I can. Yeah, mule! Yeah! Let's go, mule! Gonna have to turn on my flashers again. Going over the hills. Getting over that chip truck must be heavy. We'll go past him. We'll probably have a couple more buffer zones between here and Ontario. Wouldn't surprise me. Whew. You open my eyes. They're so heavy all the time. I don't know why. Passing on the right is a jerk move. You should have done it on the left. And no turn signals. That's another jerk move. Oh, really? Wow. Oklahoma oil truckers in the oil field in Utah. Felt bad for them. They don't know how to drive in the snow. Yeah. Back over we go. I see a lot of coyotes laying on the side of this part of the world, on the side of this freeway out here. Oh, we're flying up the hill at 34 miles an hour. Flying! We're doing good. Yeah, we'll be in Ontario in probably 20-25 minutes. Well, I haven't done, I've probably done 200 miles, not very much at all. Okay, so take 80 or 79 minus 3, what did that say? 381. So 381 minus, oh, Dory, thank you. Thank you. That'll help me. I need all I can get. Good night, Trudy. Yeah, I know. The coyotes have kind of slunk away since they transplanted all those Canadian greys. Yeah, so I was at the 182. Thank you, Trudy. And I'm at what? The 382. So maybe I haven't gone very far. I can't even get my head around. What's 380 minus 180? That's how many miles I've gone today. 200 miles. Yep, trying to get over the mountain. Thank you so much, you guys, for your super chats. Yeah, so I've gone approximately 200. I need to go about 300 more, but I may not. I may just go like 250. Thank you. Usually goes through right away. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All of you who have done that. That just makes me feel so good. PayPal, wherever I'm at, I'll get some breakfast in the morning. I'm thinking Eden, Idaho. They'll have fairly decent breakfast in that little cafe. Little greasy spoon. You know, I like those greasy spoon places. So I can see how far I'm going to go today. I'll go to Google Maps. Google Maps. No, I don't want that. I want to go to Eden, Idaho. See how far that is. That is about 300 miles. So maybe I'll go to Eden, Idaho. Maybe I'll make it that far. Maybe not. Hi, Melanie. Yep, lots of snow out here in Eastern Oregon. Because Snowville, Utah is just a little too far for me today. Yeah, we can do it. We could probably make Eden. We'll see. I might get shut down at the Bliss Rest area just out of sheer exhaustion. You guys heard how goofy I got last night after it got dark and I had to get on into Hermiston. I went only like 295 miles yesterday because of that 6.5 hour live load. Ha 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 ha, Dory. Hello, Sandy, my left-handed sister. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I think Eden, Idaho might be the furthest I get. But that would be a really good breakfast. That'd be super, super good, huh, Julie? And that's a good place to go for walkies. Yeah. He's looking at me. He's looking at me. He's checking on me, keeping an eye on me. Yeah, drinking that cold iced tea, I feel better already. Still got heavy eyes, but not as bad. I had the giggles last night. I was punchy and loopy. Woo! Yep. Trying to push through to those last few miles to at least get into Hermiston. To the Western Express. That's a good little place to spend the night. Always parking. Always parking available, even though it was like craters. Oh! Thank you, Michelle. Yeah! I'll get myself some mosaic crocheted socks and some sock yarn to make it. My dog perked up when you said the W word. Karen. I am never going to think of iced tea the same way. Ew. No, I bought it from the Cracker Barrel. I did not pick it up on the side of the freeway. Oh man, I just get so tired. You know, it's mental. As soon as the sun goes down, and well, plus I've been up since 3:40 in the morning. So yeah, by the time it got dark yesterday, I was loopy. Hello, Spring. We're talking about free iced tea. Free iced tea that you find in bottles and jugs on the side of the freeway. Not really. I buy it in big quantities from the Cracker Barrel. And then when I feel like a glass of iced tea, we are doing good. Like today, I go into I go inside and get like a cup of ice and a straw. Sundowners, sign of age. Or teenagers, boys' bedrooms. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. Oh, yes. That's a no, yeah. So I go in and I get a cup and a straw, and I put ice in the cup, and I bring it out here and pour in my Cracker Barrel iced tea that I usually have here on the truck. Oh, I see the Treasure Valley. A&W. Yeah. Oh, see, now I've got mosaic crocheted socks with sock yarn on the brain. On the brain. Oh yeah, I can see the valley now. I can see Squaw Butte. That's where I lived. Up on top of Squaw Butte at an Appaloosa ranch where I was living and working. That's where I saw that big Canadian gray wolf. He was eyeballing the chickens. Squaw Butte. Just outside of Emmett, Idaho. Hooked up on Butte Road. Oh, you're welcome. I enjoy having y'all along. Yeah, Appaloosa Ranch is where I was working. Jumpers, Sport Horse, Appaloosas were the people I was working for. They crossed some Appaloosas with some warm blood horses, and they were into dressage. Yep, all of that. And I was dealing with all of that first thing this morning, but now everything looks good. Just gotta stop and get some fuel in Ontario. Oh, thank you. Yes, I was queen of the Fort Dalles Days Rodeo 150 million, thousand, trillion, billion years ago. That was a long time ago. Knit Purlin Squirrel just uploaded. I'm going to, let's see, today's Wednesday. 432. We should, if you guys want to go over to Granny D's live, you won't hurt my feelings. Granny D does a good live. Because today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. 4, 3, oh, it's in an hour. It's in an hour, yeah. So, crocheted mosaic socks. Mosaic crochet ankle socks done in sock yarn. How cool is that? I want to do it. Mosaic socks. Yeah, in an hour, well, in 50 minutes, she'll go live. I forgot I crossed. Yeah, I found them on Ravelry, Melody, and they are so cool. Oh, I gotta pee. Ugh. Let's change that to garden. Garden of Eden. There it is. Traveler's Oasis. And that is 189 miles. Oh, that's not very good. Gotta get over. Somebody's on the shoulder. That's only 189 miles plus 200 is 389 miles. That's not very far. If it starts to get dark, then yeah. Depends on where it gets dark. So 3 more hours. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to make it. Eden, Idaho. Then I'll have breakfast in the morning. Check my email. My Gmail. Thank you for the $25. We can have breakfast in the morning. Thank you, thank you. Aww. Yeah. We can have breakfast in the morning. Yeah, hi Melissa. Yeah, Eden, Idaho, at the Traveler's Oasis truck stop. And they got a little restaurant there, and I can get you some food. Although I'm going to cook this steak up. I need some steak, some fat, give me some energy. Before we get there. Maybe I'll give Dooley his break here in Ontario and then we'll go on. Now, just so you guys know, I'm probably going to lose you when I get into Ontario. Like, as soon as you cross into the city limits, the cell service there is horrible. Horrible. Problem is, but as soon as you get into the city limits, the cell service just, it's so bad here in Ontario. Oh, but we made it, Put my boots on. Oh, thank you, Dory. I appreciate that. We'll get us some sock yarn. Make us some nice, comfy socks. Freezing, nasty rain, snow. All you're finding is knitted mosaic socks. I found one pair of crochet. I found one pair because I looked up mosaic crochet. And I found one pair of ankle socks in Ravelry. And I saved them. the etiquette, you jerk.
Got about ready to play games.
I let you out on the freeway.
A little bit higher right here.
He's not paying any attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to back out from that. I'll get behind this McLean. I don't know if there's more room behind it or where you're at. There's somebody in front of this McLean.
Okay, here we go.
That'd be better. Is there somebody in front of him? No, there is not. Okay, yeah, he'll feel up toward. I might have to back this thing back out. It's no problem. John, we don't understand that. It will.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-84 East.
Wow.
They might not understand it, but they're always due for a good education.
Yeah, I'll come back. I don't know how soon, but I'll do my best. Yep, here we are. Okay.
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn at Northeast 4th Street.
I'm going to end it for now, and then I'll be back after we get done, okay? See you guys when we get back. Because I might start swearing. I'll be back. Love you guys.
In 500 feet, turn left onto